1番2番解放。味方崩れなさい。触らないで。ナムさんおまけだ。キングスティック上空だ。ぐるぐるぐるいつぶせ。いくよあやめちゃ光と分け闇を払い、その証たるもの。
死ぬんじゃねえぞレイジングロア
リロード。
Hey, welcome back to UNIST here on the second day of Climax of Night. We're going straight into top 48, and it's actually starting off with a pretty crazy match. I'm Tari, I'm joined by Brett.
Hey, how's it going, guys? Pretty excited. It is the final day, the second day here. It's a little bit early for some people, myself definitely included, but very excited to be charging up all of our energy with our first match here because we actually got Red Blade versus Sploogey.
I don't know if we've seen this very often. You know, Red Blade versus Seth is a pretty interesting matchup. I know at Evo we saw him play Ojito as well.
Yes, yes. This is definitely a matchup that's pretty interesting to talk about just in terms of characters and, of course, players. A lot of history of both these players, a lot of eyes on both of them. So really excited to be going into game one here. And they're just going straight into it.
Yeah, they're going straight into it. Quick throw here, and then the guard crush assault from Sploogey right off the bat.
Yeah, this is some really good aggression here for Sploogey. He's going to get this nice setup. See what he does.
Red Blade has no time to start equipping any buffs as well. Tries with the same side orb hit.
Yeah, Red Blade not spooked, but oh no, he cracks. Just two straight up grid breaks right off the bat on this first game. So, yeah, Red Blade's going to need to put in some work if he wants to try and make it.
Oh my god, that's actually just the first round. Red Blade hasn't even built 60 meter.
Yeah, this is great for Spoogie. Looking really solid. Everything working his way right now.
Run up 3C here from Spoogie, just trying to get Red Blade to bite.
You see that quit from Red Blades. One of the things that's kind of tricky for Seth is that if he runs away and places an orb, then Wagner gets to get the buff. But nice defense here from Spoogie.
Oh, I don't think he recognized that 2A.
Yeah, might have just not wanted to risk it, but big counter hit here, 60.
That low crush was huge. Red Blade actually going to push all the way into the corner, and now he's in a really strong position.
I mean, is he going to just try and do the same thing that Spoogie did to him the previous round? Defense not working out here for Spoogie with a nice throw.
Red Blade's still sitting on that shield charge, and there it is.
Oh,
gets the equipment to the full combo here. If he wants to, he can kill. I don't know if he's going to burn the meter. It looks like he's...
I don't think he will. Yeah, he wants to try and choose him out with like a throw or just something that can finish it off as Fuji. He has some resources, but no. Wow, really, he got tagged by that.
Yeah, I'm surprised. The guard thrust is typically extremely invuln, but the last couple frames of the thrust
maybe
actually caught.
Like maybe he was just trying to go from crouch block to stand, but
maybe
too far away to punish though.
Yeah, Red Blade's up back answer there.
All right, Fuji out of the corner. Oh, going straight back into it.
And Red Blade taking Vorpal off of that cycle as well, just because of that throw. Catches with the low. This is a lot of damage.
Yeah, this is going to put Spoogie in kill range from almost anything now. And since Red Blade still has Vorpal, very dangerous spot. He is able to save himself here.
Spooge's sitting on Vorpal now, but...
Still his turn.
Yeah, a lot of plus frames here.
Yeah, the tricky thing about that guard thrust, if you see the 2-2C, if you even hesitate for a slight moment, you'll actually just get punished for it.
Right, you have to guard thrust basically on the flash. You want to react to the first hit.
Yeah.
If you wait, it's...
I think that was a tell that first guard thrust was not a fluke, which is pretty interesting.
Yeah, you're right, you're right.
You don't really see people guard thrust the 2-6A.
You typically don't want to because of the fact that, exactly as you saw, it goes over it. I mean, I'm surprised it punished in the situation it did, but normally Wagner just pulls in front of you and does whatever. Oh, that's a huge whiff. Yeah, nice throw punish here.
Concentrates with the Vorpal. This is a really great spot now for Seth. Oh, no. A little bit of hesitation from the challenger from Spoogie, and now good damage here from Red Blade.
Wow, okay, the up back A dive actually succeeds here. Yeah. Spoogie drops his combo though, misses the B-Blink.
Nice, he'll get the commander and the CS though, that's great.
He can strip. If he wants to, he can definitely strip right here.
No, he'll take the damage.
Oh, interesting movement here for Spoogie. Avoids.
Yeah, Red Blade, though, he was actually really able to navigate the spooky orb setup and actually get out of this with good damage kill, I think.
He can kill, definitely. Oh, he's going to go for just a bit of pressure here. I mean, he does have that life lead, and wow, what a 2B from Spoogie. No confirm, though, and that's death.
Okay. I was about to say, that's actually a risky spot not to try and go for the kill there because Spoogie could definitely kill with resources.
Yeah, nice throw here. Spoogie recognizing that Red Blade will try to take advantage of any spacing he gives him.
All right, Spoogie looking to try and get something going, but puts himself in the corner.
Good throw here from Red Blade, securing that Vorpal cycle, and this time Spoogie does land the reversal throw.
Yeah, I wonder if Red Blade was trying to CS there or something to try and save himself, but in the corner, great tech.
That counter hit and the counter hit throw. Red Blade really exerting his dominance right now.
Yeah, he's got so many resources here. I mean, he could just make Spoogie block for the next 30 seconds if he really wanted to.
Next hit will definitely just end it as well. Spoogie can't take anything.
Yeah, just chip damage.
Spoogie again not recognizing the 2A, it looks like. I'm not sure we will look for.
That's rough. That's a 2-0, and man, Spoogie looking so good in that first round, but Red Blade really bringing it back. The applause from the audience there is actually... I was really excited for some back and forth, but it looked like Red Blade was really just able to adjust to everything that was going on. And
yeah, I mean, one of the things that we didn't actually see that much that you normally do see in the Seth Wagner matchup is their normals are actually very comparable in terms of startup.
Yeah, Seth is one of the few characters that really can kind of slug it out versus Wagner. 5B and 5C both pretty good, especially if you just know where the gap is. But it looked like Spoogie wasn't really trying to aim for like the direct challenge. I like how comfortable he was playing on offense.
Yeah.
His neutral was good too. But look like Red Blade was kind of just able to run his train.
Right. Once Spoogie was on defense, it didn't look like he had a good idea of where he wanted to try to poke his way back out.
Yeah. But hopefully, well, that was like the first match of the day. A lot of people still pretty early for them, so we'll see.
That was winner's side, of course.
We're actually, I think all winners is being streamed. So you guys are going to be seeing some great matches here on the winner side. There's some pretty sick losers matches too, but I don't think we're going to be able to see them. But this match will be fun here. We got JJ on the left, aka J3 versus Miller 2B on the right, or on their right, so on 2P side. It'll be fun. How are you feeling about this one?
I'm curious which character JJ's going to pick. I'm assuming it's Phonon, but he has a habit of picking Lin sometimes here.
I mean, if he plays Lane 8, it will be the Lane 8 mirror.
Which
so.
might be funny.
Yeah. I'd be down for that. I think I'd be interested in seeing that.
I was going to say, I'm assuming it's Phonon though, because typically Lin 8 players complain about trying to close distance against these zoners.
True. And certainly, like, if you're JJ and you understand how Lane 8 plays, it's going to be really easy for you to, you know, push the Lane 8 players' buttons the right way, right?
Yep, and, you know, Miller 2B is only a Lin 8 player.
Yeah.
So he's not going to be able to counterpick here either.
No, I mean, as much as I would like to see the JJ Phonon mirror, I guess maybe we might see it if he ever bumps into Silent.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know if they are even on. I think they are on. Like, if JJ loses, he might go into Silent's side. Yeah, practicing those TK Kugas. I respect that.
I mean, he's pretty good at it. Those TK inputs are pretty tricky sometimes. If you screw up the actual, if you screw up the button time, you end up flying into the sky with that normal, and you just explode.
You're jumping forward, right?
Yeah. You jump forward with like rising jump A, and then you're just doomed. Though I say that, you know, Lin 8 actually has that double jump, so a lot of the times she can sort of recover herself.
Yeah, if you notice it fast enough, right?
If you notice fast enough, yeah. If you don't, then
it's okay,
say goodbye to your health.
Scared anyways, because you're probably doing Kuga in a space where the other guy's like, oh, you might Kuga, right?
Yeah, I mean, you're not wrong about that. If you don't space that Kuga, it's not worth anything.
Right. So this should be fun. Again, it's Lane 8 versus Phonon, so Miller's going to really just try and get in, and JJ is going to do his best, use his long normals, try and get out.
I think
the stuff happen when it does.
It's worth mentioning the metered option Lin 8 has in this matchup. EX Hien is extremely useful because the Phonon's range is based on lows and projectiles in general.
Right.
Oh, nice late pressure here from JJ, but he drops the combo.
Miller trying to get out of this corner. Okay, just back throws him.
That shield and the throw follow-up actually gave Miller a really huge grid lead.
Yeah. That jump fireball from Phonon actually doing a good job of just avoiding TK Kuga.
Can he actually DP that? Yes, he can.
He might get Vorpal here.
Nice defense here from Miller, continuing to hold on to that grid lead. The dash, C!
Yo, Miller. Looking really good right now. JJ not cracking on offense here.
I'm liking this pressure here for Miller right now. He's doing a good job of just making all of his strings very ambiguous. It's hard for JJ to know where it's going to end.
Threading the needle here. I really like his placement of Kugas too.
Miller's still sitting on this Vorpal cycle. JJ's being pretty aware of it. Oh, interesting. He shielded instead of going for any sort of reversal. Might have thought it was too far away. Nice force function secures himself the cycle again.
Right off of that cycle. And one more touch maybe here for Miller. Looking for something. Gets the dive kick. Miller is actually really good at weaving around Phonon's normals.
Yeah, he's
TK Kuging at all the right places there. Finally throwing out the one dive kick to the low. Like,
I
really like
every Vorpal cycle.
Yeah. Okay. The game of chicken here going to JJ. He's going to get all of his resources for that. So nice hit for him here.
And it's JJ, so I'm assuming he's burning the meter here for the damage.
Miller not cracking, but still trying to get a corner. I love that movement option from him.
Nice use of EX Kuga here from Miller to try to put himself in the advantageous position. Unfortunately, gets thrown back into the corner.
Okay.
Oh, wow, he wins the Vorpal cycle off that throw tag.
I think JJ really not expecting Miller to be ready for that throw, right?
Oh, the grid crush here from JJ, though. Sort of negating that advantage. This
is a pretty troublesome round now for Miller. Yeah, gets just opened up by that 5A2A. Her 5A, it looks so much like a throw. It's one of the best 5As, I think, for doing that fake
very
fake
annoying.
Throw.
So far, it's been the story of whoever gets Vorpal gets that pressure in the corner, and they just run with it.
I really like
that dive kick from Miller. That was nice. He whipped the button, baited out a response from JJ, and immediately stopped it.
No, I actually really like how comfortable Miller plays as neutral.
There's going to be an ADP here, but no counter hit. JJ smartly not pressing a button.
Oh, this time finally doesn't work out here. JJ gets a nice fireball hit.
And he's going to be able to make this combo last through the entire cycle and secure himself this cycle as well.
Dump some meter here, take the damage and the CS.
That combo almost went long enough for Miller to win, actually. Very close situation here. Miller's at a slight life deficit. JJ unable to confirm the straight hit.
Miller not cracking here, but also unable to win Vorpal. That's the big DPCS. Drops. A big drop there.
Yeah,
oh, there it is again, 5A2A. That big throw from JJ.
Yeah.
Pretty much just been running that whole game plan this whole set, right? Like run up delay 2A or 5A2A. Pretty much all it's been. Working out really well for him here.
I mean, Miller was doing pretty well in defense, but he didn't win that Vorpal cycle. And honestly, when he had Vorpal, he was doing a really good job of CSing and challenging in various places.
And Miller's still very much in this. I think his approach to neutral overall is pretty great, but gets called out here on that Kuga dash.
Kuga dash almost always punishable. It's very risky actually committing to it in a situation like that where JJ is not likely to have. Yeah. If he's just sitting there not doing it, oh my goodness. Miller almost got the grid crush low there. He does win the Vorpal cycle off the straight tag.
Yeah, JJ though gets a solid confirm here. Trying to run his corner game. Okay.
Interesting trade here. Once again, JJ though just pushing his advantage,
Miller
using his long range.
CS. Oh no, missed his shield again. He's been missing a lot of those recently the last round or two.
That was a really late jump A on that assault, but it's going to work out here for JJ. He's closing out with the first round.
Okay, so JJ now on match point. Only needs one more round.
Oh, JJ almost got tagged by that EX Kuga, but managed to sort of thread the needle just using the fireball. Interesting challenges here from Miller. Works out, though. He dives through the string.
Yep, Miller knows what he needs to do here to get back in this game.
Very nice. Catches he just catches with the overhead.
Yeah, I don't think JJ was expecting that.
Yeah, I mean, it looked like JJ tried to fuzzy maybe because he went to crouch afterward.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense.
Unfortunately, now there's the grid crush throw.
He just gets everything here. He's out of the corner. He has CS, full meter, gets that clean falling jump C hit. So honestly, that's kind of like a nice little free hit there from
it's a really bad position here for Miller.
And actually,
I think he's dead. You're going to CBO right here.
Yeah. Ow. Yeah, wow, there it is. Even conveniently in the red, even if he needed a little bit more health, and we're not even gonna look at that animation.
It's instantly over.
There's some bizarre universe where somehow that didn't kill.
Maybe it's the universe where you did the DP and then you IWEX, so they fall out of the IWEX.
It's the universe where Miller goes, hey, you paused the... Oh no, it's probably Miller who paused it.
It's probably Miller who paused it. It would be really funny if it was JJ who paused it.
Who does that though? Who goes for like the really long sit mag and then just goes to start and he's like, yeah, you don't need to see that.
No, maybe he unplugs his controller, but he's a pad player, isn't he? So maybe that doesn't work.
Yeah, it doesn't. It definitely does not work. Anyways, guys, hope you guys are enjoying this. If you guys are just tuning in, this is Climax of Night 2019, and we are here with Under Night in Birth Top 48. We got a lot of winners matches, just kind of streaming through them here for the next commentary block. So, hope you guys are enjoying this, and there's some fun matches. Tari and I actually just stayed up like all night. We didn't sleep basically because we sat there looking at the bracket, trying to make our predictions.
The bracket is absolutely nuts.
The distribution of this bracket is actually insane. It's one of the more wild brackets I feel like we've seen in a while. So
yeah, definitely. I mean, there's so many killers who are just going to have to eliminate each other before we even get to top 8.
And speaking of, I mean, they're not eliminating each other, but speaking of killers here and winners, we got Squish versus Vendo.
I haven't really seen the two of them play very much, honestly. I don't think they tend to run into each other in tournament.
Probably not. I mean, Squish hasn't been, well, I guess he's been around, but I don't know.
I feel like we've seen Fendo, he has to work his way through a lot of the bracket normally, and most of the time he's not on the same side as Squish, I feel.
I also just feel like I don't see these two playing sets either. Yeah. Right? Like, be it for one reason or another.
So this will be pretty interesting, because I know we watch Squish versus Red Blade sometimes. I know they do first to 10s every now and then. We have some exhibition matches between them, but Squish versus a not Red Blade Wagner.
Yeah, School Bus. We don't see this very often, so this should be fun.
Yeah, and Fendo or School Bus, his playstyle is pretty different.
Yes. do you think that's going to work out well for Fendo in this particular case, or how do you think that's going to come into play in terms of play style?
I actually think it will work out for Fendo. I
Okay,
think it's pretty good for him. The fact that Squish doesn't play against Wagner's with the same sort of aggressive style that Fendo has, I think may actually give him a leg up here.
Okay. I do notice that as of late, though, the way Squish like talks about other players, like if they're really patient and don't press buttons, he tends to be kind of thrown off.
He tends to be kind of what?
Thrown off
Yeah.
by passivity.
Really nice confirm here from Fendo. Going to push his advantage using the force function, or using the vorpal immediately. Another nice hit.
There we go. Fendo in the corner here, trying to bait out something with the backdash, catches him with the overhead. Looking really good here.
Pretty bad situation for Squish.
There we go. One more equip. Gets out of the corner, though. Bitatsu.
There's a DP recognizing that throw startup.
Yeah, wow. But just immediate run up. Squish says, I don't care if I'm at 1 HP or not. It's Tekken to run up to A. And Squish doing his best as Akatsuki does best here to try and actually run this comeback.
Oh,
nice.
nice 60. That's huge. He's going for the loop. It does good damage. I mean, I suppose if he doesn't go for the loop, it's still one more combo anyway.
Yeah, he's not going to win Vorpal, though, for this, so he's got to be careful on the wake-up end.
It's a pretty dangerous situation for Squish, but, you know, Fendo one touch away as well. And Fendo already burned his Vorpal.
Okay.
There's the correct timing for the guard
Yeah,
thrust.
he does grid break himself for that, though, and I think he might deny himself the cycle because of it, yeah.
He was pretty close to getting it back. Fendo was doing so many block strings.
Yeah, you're right. 3 seconds on the clock, though. It's probably over as long as he doesn't get...
Yeah, Fendo recognized this as well, just burning all of the time away.
All right.
Early aggression here from Squish, just moving forward, a lot of lows.
Yeah, I mean, this is what Squish wanted. I feel like the previous round, he didn't really get started until he was already almost dead. And now we're seeing Squish here with full resources try and just keep Fendo in the corner. That was a really dangerous shield here, and there's the DP.
Fendo making pretty good use of the Vorpal when he has it. That BDP or Bitatsu actually catching.
Yeah, gets to convert in the corner off of it. Gotta be feeling really good about this one. Yep, he knows that he's gonna have Vorpal here, and Fendo falls for the Eitatsu.
This is a pretty strong position now for
Yeah,
Squish. I don't know if he's gonna burn it. He is.
Okay, he does. Yeah, not gonna take any chances here. Feels comfortable. That's a sign. He's like, I don't really need the meter. You can have 200. I'll take this round.
Yeah, and I mean, that was a very commanding round. It went Squish's way basically the entire time.
Yeah. And, you know, maybe he just wants to take that momentum as soon as he can, right? Like, it's looking a similar way right now.
I do like that Fendo has been winning most of these Vorpal cycles at the beginning, but this time he actually loses it.
Yeah.
Still gets the throw off of his shield charge, though.
Wow.
That force function, that was insane.
Fireball?
Yeah, I'm not sure
I guess so. That's crazy.
I don't think he had shield buff on either. That was a very interesting wake-up option.
Oh my god, he actually went for the empty assault there.
And he could have gotten the grid crush to follow-up.
But Fendo with some pretty aggressive shields on defense here.
Nice 6B hit here. That's a really huge starter for Fendo. He's probably just going to go all the way to the right side corner off of this. Hold on to Vorpal as well.
Okay, he gets out of the corner at least.
Nice shielding here from Squish. Wow, the wind punish. That spacing. I don't think Fendo meant for it to be like that.
And the drops here in the corner. Fendo, he gets his convert.
Really good recognition of that spacing. Once again, Fendo's just
nice
going
challenge.
for these.
That's
Fendo's
a great
just
5A.
going for Oki without actually confirming the situation.
Yeah, no, he's just going for it. And it works out.
It worked out there, but the thing is, like, Squish didn't wake up with a button, but Fendo was completely punishable there.
Yeah. Yeah, no. Fendo gotta be feeling great about that one, because that was a really confident end of that round, right?
Yeah, no, he just kept going until he got the hit.
Yeah. And, you know, there was a little bit of a nod of recognition from Squish. I think he realized he played that hand a little bit risky. So I think we're going to expect to see Squish play maybe a little more passive here.
Interesting. Squish trying to fade out an anti-air option or a fuzzy mash from Fendo.
Yeah.
A little bit too far, though, and Fendo also didn't even mash. Nice 5D stagger here from Fendo. That's a very strong starter for Wagner, and this is a corner combo.
Yeah, Squish in trouble here. Fendo. Yeah, it was just looking for anything.
There's so much frame advantage there. Wow. That 5C took so long to recover. Fendo couldn't actually punish Squish for DPing.
Squish still just down backing in the corner.
He's holding on to that Vorpal. I wonder if he's going to burn it here. He does, but he gets caught by shield charge in the air.
Yeah, good stuff from Fendo. I like that a lot. He's really playing around these CSs really well from Squish, right? Like, Squish does a lot of really passive kick shows, actually.
Yeah, I mean, I definitely think Squish... Oh, nice confirm here on the low from Squish. I definitely think Squish might want to be a little bit more risky on his offense. He's being very, very conservative. That's a pretty risky looking 2A, but I guess you can't punish it. That beat Tatsu.
And close enough that he gets that confirmed.
And this is very similar to the first game we watched.
Yeah. So what's it going to be here?
Nice throw here from Fendo.
Yeah, that's a solid way for Fendo to try and run this back. And he is only 1 round away from winning here, so it might look like he might just try and close it out right here.
Yeah, he's burning the meter.
Solid hit.
Squish holding on to something like a 9-grid lead now. That was huge. That whiff was really dangerous from Fendo, but Squish didn't recognize it in time. Interesting guard thrust. I guess Squish also figured he didn't really need the grid at the time.
I think he just wanted to get out of the corner.
Yeah, he wins the cycle as well. 25 seconds. It's hard for Fendo to do this.
Maybe go for timeout, especially with the CS, right? Fendo can't really risk playing around the CS here.
15 seconds too much time. Yeah, okay. Squish has given himself that. No, but he gets tagged.
Are you kidding me? Fendo actually is going to win this now. That's like, as long as, I mean, Squish gets one guess. Squish gets one guess here. Yeah, that's gonna be it.
Nice work from Fendo. I don't know why Squish went for that parry.
Yeah, I mean, I think I feel the same way as you, where it's a little bit of just a shock factor right now, right? Because things just happened completely opposite what we were expecting from that round.
Yeah, I mean, there were so many things that he could have done there. There were what, like 14 seconds on the clock?
Yep.
He could have just down backed and they would have been fine.
Yeah, and I was expecting anything except suicide, basically.
Yeah, I mean, even more than that, actually.
Yeah.
I mean, Squish probably wasn't thinking about it, but
Obviously.
if he had just blocked that force function, he was still in that Vorpal drain, the transfer state.
Transfer state, yeah.
Right? He could have actually just guard thrusted.
Yeah.
And it would have just been the end of the round.
I was expecting him to just hold on to it until he could see something he could guarantee guard thrust and just be like, all right, get away from me. It takes another like 3 seconds just to get over to me, right?
Well, I mean, that was basically guaranteed guard thrust situation.
I mean, yeah.
Man, that was surprising. I mean, I did say that I thought Fendo's style was going to work to his advantage, but that turned out a lot more
I don't know
one-sided? I don't know.
Yeah, you know, I don't know if going into it, I was saying maybe the more reserved playstyle from Fendo would help out, but I don't really know if that's really what happened that game. It was just more of Squish not adjusting. He was like 0 or 100 the whole time, right? Like either being too aggressive or too passive, both on offense and defense.
I think Fendo's particular style of aggression where he goes for all those like frame traps and he spaces pretty well.
Yeah.
Right? He has a very strong understanding of where the tip of his 5B is, his 6B, that sort of thing.
Yeah.
So I think that worked out really well for him because of the fact that Squish had to keep trying to dash into a dash in all the time.
Yeah. All right. Well, we're going to have this other match coming up next. It's going to be pretty interesting here. LPT versus Trill. This is also something we don't really see that often, I feel like, right? I mean,
I think maybe we saw it at Anime Ascension like last year or something. That might be the only place we ever see this.
Yeah. Chaos, Byakuya. Actually, a matchup that I think I asked both these players about. More for Trill versus Masoma, because I think Trill was saying he was predicting he might have to fight Masoma later in the bracket. So I was asking about this matchup, and, you know, LPT, on the other hand, also, like, he sort of knows some of Chaos because Breaker Dave used to play Chaos, but at the same time, it's been quite a while.
Right, I think Breaker Dave mostly played Chaos back in EL, too.
Yes,
so
and ST Chaos,
it's
quite a different beast, right? So, I mean, he also was saying prior to today that, you know, he knows some, but not a lot, and I think he was saying it could be worse as far as matchups go for him. He'd rather fight Chaos than some other characters, but at the same time, I don't know if he feels that confident, so
this will be a pretty interesting matchup for sure.
Trill definitely saying that there are a lot of things he doesn't like about this matchup, but I don't know if LPT knows that, so it might be a matchup about LPT trying to feel things out and Trill trying to adjust to them. We'll find out here in this first game.
I feel like if Trill doesn't hold on to the Vorpal cycles, it's going to be a problem for him here.
Yeah. All right, killed Lizard.
LPT, I remember we did talk to him about this, and he did mention that he feels pretty comfortable killing Ozzy.
Yeah. Byakuya just has pretty great normals for killing Lizard here.
Interesting.
Oh, no, he did not want that.
That must be a misinput. lot of patience here. The 2B challenge here from LPT catches Trill.
Great challenge. It's like definitely a place where I think Trill is feeling really comfortable, right?
Right, and now LPT actually gonna not quite end his combo, but he gets the corner pressure. He has Vorpal. And Trill just down backing this.
Nice. Wow. It doesn't even matter if you faint there. Just call the dog.
Reaches quite far.
Yeah. All right.
Yo!
That's a great turn of events here.
Wow.
Speaking of which,
that's going to work out really well for Trill. He can't strip, and he drops the combo ender, but look how far away LPT is.
Yep.
And Trill actually uses the VO himself.
Love it. Oh, no!
Okay, well, this is still, honestly, it's still a pretty good spot for Trill. He's sitting on that Vorpal cycle. Good defense here from LPT. Gets caught by the overhead, but no confirm from Trill. And a challenge from LPT. That actually is huge. He can build the meter for the CBO. He doesn't even need to. He can just super here. He's going to time out.
Yeah.
I'm hoping he's going to CS and get the meter. There it is.
All right, and just walk back.
He's just setting the wall of webs.
Yeah. All right, so first round going to LPT. Just a real slugfest so far. You have all these players really not relenting at all.
That was an interesting opener, just going for the Rekka.
Yeah.
Trill was very ready, though. He just up-backed Ozzy.
We got some throw loops in the corner here. Trill probably going to get CS. Yep.
Nice
all
Rekka
right.
here.
Yeah, I mean, LPT is just getting so much reward off these challenges. It's been the story of almost every hit he's gotten, right?
Yeah, and now he gets his Oki set up in the corner.
All right,
you
1,
can't
2,
strip,
and 3.
but I mean, you can't really CS here that safely. Unfortunately, Ozzy is invulnerable.
2-2 CS on the web Oki. That's pretty cursed.
I think that LPT might have thought that Ozzy had been killed by the web.
Oh, no.
But unfortunately, Ozzy, when you summon him with 2-2, he's invuln until the hit.
Yeah. All right, the stare down here. LPT trying to get closer. Trying to navigate this this lizard Rekka pressure. All right, it's his chance.
LPT does win the Vorpal cycle. Very nice defense. Unfortunately, he gets caught by a throw here. Trill with no resources, though.
Yeah, LPT. Back techs away and okay.
Oh, interesting movement. Wow.
Catches him. That's a big scoop.
Late Rekka, but he's still
going
going
to be able to strip though, I think.
Yeah,
right?
he's going to get the corner knockdown here. EX web, CO,
and one more. And now the web sets. 1, 2, and this. Oh, okay, jumps over and goes to the command grab. Okay, let's go.
Oh no, the 5D, but Trill drops the combo. He gets a neutral jump instead of a forward jump. We were talking about how, you know, part of this match has just basically been really good challenges from LPT, but another part is Trill just dropping his combos.
Yeah. No, the instability here from Trill might not be enough to phase him though, because he is looking to close this out now. Catches him with the 2A.
That's going to be the round. No, he drops his combo.
Oh, Trill. He doesn't look happy about that. Paul looks like he's like, man, that was pretty rough. And Trill's like, I can't believe I dropped that.
I feel like LPT is probably feeling pretty okay about the way this is going.
If you guys are watching this, I think you can all figure out what these two are thinking. They're not trying to hide their emotions here, right?
Yeah, their faces are pretty open here.
That's why I love, you know, actually this match is really fun. Because they're going at it, you know.
Yeah, the challenges from LPT though have been very impressive. And he's been doing a really good job of only blue shielding during Ozzy pressure.
Yeah. Oh my god.
Nice dash C. LPT with that corner knockdown has the Vorpal cycle again.
Alright, just shields here from Trill. Trying to win Vorpal, looking ahead in the game plan, but let's see if LPT finds a hit here. He's going to be feeling really bad. There it is. Man, just the tip of that Assault Jump C.
And this is actually huge. Trill is not going to build his 100 meter for any sort of reversal here. He can try the 2-2 again, but LPT can just wait this one out. There it is.
All right, he gets out of that web set yet again. LPT doesn't look very phased by that. Oh my god.
No.
That's so cursed.
Who did that?
It's
not either of the players.
Yeah, it was previous pad player, JJ, probably, I guess. Sorry, JJ, hate to put you in the spot like that. But you've been chosen. Wait, it might be Fendo.
Oh, it could also be Fendo. It could also be Squish.
That's cursed.
There's so many bad players.
All right.
Nice challenge here from LPT. He's going to be able to side swap.
The classic LPT of just winning by a barre.
Is he going to go for the strip? No, he's just going to go for Oki here. If he just does a meaty, Oki didn't. And Trill just with a regular CS gets himself killed.
No, okay, Trill. Gotta wake up a bit here. Okay, that does not work out, and nice conversion from Trill. Might spend resources. Oh no, okay. Here we go.
Nice mid-screen knockdown setup there from Trill, but he's giving away some of the Vorpal. Nice assault over the 2B.
Yeah, that's an awkward spot for LPT actually, right? I mean,
empty assault low here from Trill, and this is looking really good for him now, actually.
One more.
Goes for the
Looking
TRM.
Yeah. Not gonna bite though. Okay, you can LPT clearly a little bit desperate there. That's also the LPT I know well. He's not afraid to take those risks. You know,
he's still one of those Byakuya players. He played in EL, so he's one of those people who favors the ground web command throws.
Yeah. I mean, why not, right? You hit the guy, you're in there.
Good defense here from LPT, but will he win this Vorpal cycle? He will not.
This is a really good place from Chill, really starving LPT of any opportunity to win Vorpal, right?
Wow, just the empty recovery into 5A catches LPT.
Yep. Taking damage here.
Trill
Anyone's game though on Vorpal. All right, here we go. He just wants out.
That Aussie, I don't think Trill was expecting it to hit, or he would have canceled it.
It looks like it's okay. There we go again.
That was a really good spacing here from LPT. He managed to make the jump B assault with.
Gives him everything he needs.
Yeah, the web setup in the corner here. Trill not with Vorpal this time.
Throw gets tagged.
The 5A challenge here from LPT.
Oh!
And now this is really bad. Trill sitting on CDO, but he's just going to take the damage and take the knockdown. 6C Ender, he tried to knock him away, actually. Didn't quite get it. LPT can run in here. The dash C! That's huge. Only 18 seconds on the clock, but he will win this cycle, and it's a huge cycle. If he gets the next hit, that's it. Gotta hold this. LPT, you've got 8 seconds.
Oh no, he has to super. He has to just
smash super. He has no time.
Super.
He has to do something. That's gonna be it.
All right, Trill with the 2-0, but some good stuff, and the nod from LPT. I think it's a little better for long-term vision there from Trill on that round, right? I think he played that one pretty well.
He cleaned up his execution.
Honestly, I kind of wish LPT had gone for like a better setup after landing that one crucial hit mid-screen though. Right? Because if he had just landed the solid hit, could have killed. So there's a guessy there.
I think LPT probably actually doesn't know or doesn't remember that the answer to Wake Up CS with Aussie is to just do a meaty.
Yeah.
If he had literally meatied him right there mid-screen, he would have won.
Yeah. At the same time, though, yeah. I mean, I like the fact that Trill just went for it. He's like, because he could have died there.
Yeah, I mean, he definitely could have died there, but so far, LPT hadn't stopped him from doing it. There's no reason not to try, I suppose, right? He had another game to play as well.
I mean, I think maybe one of the big tells was that LPT, when he didn't just do nothing on the website, the most recent option he did was meaty throw, right?
Yeah, that's true.
So I think that's kind of a big tell that he didn't go for meaty, right? He's just like, oh, maybe he doesn't actually know the answer to 2-2 because he's trying to throw me here, right? After I clearly done Wake Up 2-2 every single time.
LPT didn't land any throws.
Yep.
Trill was just breaking every single one.
Yeah, he was ready.
He was definitely ready. I mean, I think he was just expecting throws because LPT hadn't really shown that much in terms of baiting it.
Speaking of readiness here, we're going to be seeing Masoma versus Breaker Dave, and this is also going to be a pretty interesting knowledge check matchup here because obviously Breaker Dave plays Merkava. He fights against LPT all the time. He plays Byakuya. It's a matchup that a lot of Byakuya players consider pretty cursed. So, and Eddie definitely the kind of player very ready to try and curse you.
Yeah, I mean, Breaker Dave is definitely that player where if he finds that weakness, if he knows what tool is strong, he will use it.
This is the kind of this is an anime matchup, honestly, right? Like for main character Masoma here, maybe
he has to fight the monster master.
Yeah, I mean, he's a young kid with so much talent and really making some great performances since his breakout this year, right? And now he's really gonna fight like an OG monster master who literally only plays things that can eat you. Playing Merkava in this historically kind of cursed matchup here, so it's a big demon to overcome, and it's great that this is kind of going to be an interesting trial for Masoma here in winners of top 48, right?
Right. I mean, I really actually do want to see this because the last time we saw Masoma play against the Merkava, it was Masoma versus Clip.
Right.
And that did not go that well for him. It didn't feel like he knew the matchup. So maybe he actually went back and he labbed some of the answers he needed and we'll see if it pans out.
Yeah. I mean, you know, North America has so many strong Merkavas. As a Byakuya player, this is a matchup you got to know.
They also play very differently, unfortunately, so what works against Klim probably isn't going to quite pan out the same way against Breaker
Merkavas
Dave.
all do their own things, and, you know, right now we're, Jump B. Jump B is the tear in this matchup.
And there you go. Masoma once again in the air. Similar to his matches at Taku. Being in the air is pretty dangerous when Merkava's just trying to swoop you.
Yeah. I mean, this looks looking like EL. Right? Like jump back fireball, jump back swoop, block string, CS, catches the green
that's
shield.
A big green shield.
Here we go.
And now Masoma can't even stop Breaker Day from doing these Rising series.
Yeah, and Masoma, he's got no resources. It's trouble.
The late falling jump B. Breaker Day can actually close out from this. Actually, maybe not. He goes for Oki. I was thinking it would do a little bit more damage than it did.
Okay, Breaker Dave with the perfect. It's
definitely a painful looking matchup right now.
It's kind of going according to part of our premonition.
All right, nice here though. Masoma finally takes his turn. He does have the Vorpal lead. Breaker Dave challenging with 2B.
So fast. Oh, the classic.
The whiff dive kick, +1 whiff.
Yeah, Breaker Dave, you're going to have to at least respect this chain shift. Well, actually, I guess not when you check him across the screen.
He's so far away, there's literally nothing to be afraid of. Jump B catches in the air. Masoma still with the Vorpal cycle, but what can he do? Breaker Dave just flying away.
Tries some 3C there, but not quite getting the right ankle. And it's quite hard to...
That cannot be what he wanted. Full screen guard thrust going to be a problem for Masoma. No grid.
Okay, catches him, but no confirm, and all right, just jab. All right, Masoma getting his chance here. Let's see what we got. Able to put it down this down web here, mid combo here, and the setup.
63 meter here for Masoma. Just
wake
the wake
up
up 2B. Breaker Dave knows it is not real if you do not do a meaty.
That is true monster tier right there.
Masoma.
Okay, there it is. Yep. EX Rekka, he has chain shift too. He'll convert.
I think EX Rekka is actually a pretty important tool in this matchup.
Yeah.
And it's good to see that he's representing it early.
All right. There's CS available, though. Going to go to him. 6 seconds on the clock. It's time to try and time out.
That's it! The dive kick, it's not that minus. You have to be a little bit careful trying to punish it.
That's so cursed.
I mean, you know Breaker Dave is just waiting for these situations.
Cursed. That's so cursed.
The wake-up dive kick was the risk. Once he actually got it blocked, everything was in his favor.
I thought Masoma would just blockade the life lead, right?
He had the life lead, yeah. I mean, that 2A I think was probably a knee-jerk reaction. It's hard to stop yourself when you see something that's normally the end of a string.
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
But at 4 seconds, that was a risk that he couldn't really afford.
That's experience, though. Breaker Dave's been doing that exact kind of thing
since EL.
For the last 10 years.
Yeah.
In any game, right?
It's true, in basically any game. That delay, the wiggle into the throw actually gets Masoma to go for the 180 DOS.
This is Breaker Dave's element. He smells the fear, right?
And he's just going in now, abusing what he knows to be the weakness of Byakuya in this matchup. These dash Bs, he's just trying to force his way through that defense.
Yeah.
The dash C, good CS from Masoma.
Able to play around that chain shift. And he might get, Breaker Dave now.
The trade with that 2B, oh my goodness, he gets another whiff dive kick.
Going to be the round. The only question is he going to need meter?
I mean, he's just going to CS it here. Oh, he actually tries an interesting delayed route. Fireball just catches.
Jump back fireball, putting in so much work here for Breaker Dave, right?
And he's back there again. Masoma gets
double overhead,
up.
This sucks.
Early baby Oki here, and now Breaker Dave going to be able to get that low flight Oki mid-screen.
He flumps it up a bit, but still finds the counter hit.
Masoma does take the Vorpal cycle, but he also has no meter.
Okay, well actually that's pretty okay now because at least Breaker Dave is sort of in the corner. If he can land this in, Masoma has a good chance, but Breaker Dave.
Masoma's sort of trying to force his way in with these run-up 3Cs, but it's just not close enough.
Honestly,
if he just waits for a swoop, it might be okay. There's a nice air-to-air, but no confirm too high. Does he have this shield? He doesn't.
Oh no, he gets messed up by his own
Breaker Dave recognized the green shield, and Masoma still tried to take his turn.
Oh my god. Okay, wake up, Bailoff. We're just betting the farm here as Masoma need to make something happen right now. Gets it. Here we go. Time though. I mean, literally.
He needs every single hit at this point.
If you do web setup, this is still like an extra 4 seconds.
Yeah, this
matters.
is very harsh.
I mean, this dude's just gonna super at some point to buy another 4 seconds.
Yeah, Breaker Dave just takes. Breaker Dave took his turn. It's basically over.
Yeah,
there's
it's over.
the 3C.
I mean, I hate to say it, I didn't get a chance to because it was too exciting, but at the 60-second mark, I was already like, okay, Breaker Dave may be going for a timeout here. Because he wastes so much time just jumping back and doing fireball, fly, dumpy, block string.
I mean, I think that's the strength of Breaker Dave, though. I think he hedges his bets, basically, right? He knows what works. He's like, I can just zone him to death.
I mean, if you want to talk about immaculate risk reward, let's talk about how the only times, like, of the hits that Misoma landed, half of them were random for hits he couldn't convert. Right. Air hit 2B at least 2 or 3 times. Random air to air that he tried to convert and could not. So, you know, that's not coincidence, right? Breaker Dave doing a really good job at, you know, playing in the spacing here. He knows the risk is going to be minimal. And, yeah.
I think actually it got to the point where Misoma actually panicked a little bit. That air-to-air hit, the one at the top of the screen,
yeah, I think he
it was a counter
that,
hit.
Yeah.
He could have just waited.
But he was like, I mean, I don't blame him. It's got to be so nerve-wracking knowing that, like, every hit you land, you
have to convert it. It's like after 45 seconds, I got my first hit of the round.
All right, well, before we get to some more matches here, we're going to go to some ad breaks. So if they're slides, then I'm ready. If they're not,
if you're not,
I'm still ready.
Fair enough, fair enough.
And welcome back to Climax of Night 2019 here. We're in these exciting heat of the moment, top 48 matches here for Under Night. Honestly, every single match here has been pretty fun.
Yeah, I mean, they've been really back and forth, actually.
Yeah. I'm Brett, this is Tari, by the way. Not like it really matters, but we're going to this next match straight off the bat here. We got Burger Time, smile at the camera here, versus Jushichi, who is coming off of a really crucial win.
Yeah, I mean, this is maybe his strongest showing.
Absolutely.
Taking out Silent in pools.
Yeah, really big deal. I only caught the tail end of it, but people were getting hyped. So, always love seeing both these players come out. A lot of Merkavas.
You know,
in general, and it's always fun to watch Burger Time, but there's something about just, you know, seeing a match of Breaker Dave and then seeing a match of Burger Time, like right back to back.
If I recall correctly, the winner of this has to fight Breaker Dave.
Are you kidding me?
So, I mean,
I don't blame you.
The thing about Yoshichi's route right now is that he had to fight Silence Phonon, which is a really hard matchup for Akatsuki.
Absolutely.
Then he moved on to fighting fighting Burger Time.
Yeah.
Which is a Merkava, which is also a pretty annoying matchup for Akatsuki. And then if he wins this, he has to go on to fight Breaker Dave, which is another Merkava.
Yeah,
Round start 2B here from Burger Time.
Man, I can't see anything. It's orange on orange on the orange stage. Come on, guys.
Yoshichi's playing orange and black
They even
as well.
both have brown hair.
Yeah, they're playing the exact same color scheme on the stage. That's half orange and black.
I demand we go back to character select here. I think Yoshichi wants the same thing because nothing is working out here except for dropping the DP punish. All right, Ju has a chance here now.
I mean, you say that, but it's pretty hard right now. He's not even.
He's got play full. Are you kidding me? Come on. Ju's got this.
All right. He can get in there now.
He's got CS. He's dash blocking. Oh, okay.
He's getting that dash input error.
Yeah.
For people who don't know, I guess there is an issue in the game where if you try to use the dash macro back to back, you will get 6B instead. Yoshichi here trying to push his advantage while he has Burger Time locked down in the corner. Nice,
okay, here we go.
Catches, he drops his combo, but he gets
that
a
works
5
out, that works
reset.
out. He should be dead, right?
Yeah, he's gonna get the purple cycle. He can see Yo, here he drops the 6C!
All right, I'll stop talking. That's my bad. I'm sorry, Ju.
That was... Oh, that's so unfortunate. He actually dropped a lot of kick confirms there.
Yeah. I mean, he had the kill. Burger Time winning the gotcha roll right there.
That's sort of the nature of Merkava in some ways, though.
It is.
If you get into a scramble situation, Merkava is very likely to win.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Very nice reaction here for Yoshichi. He recognized that the EX hands is projectile inbound, so Merkava was going to travel the distance.
Shouts to 420 damage on that last final hit EX though. Burger Time though, she gets a solid hit here. Mid screen, Baby Oki.
EX Babies catches up, and now you've got to deal with that low flight. Nice confirm from Burger Time. Babies mess it up a little bit, but
still a lot of damage, right? Looking really clean.
Yoshichi trying to shield his way into his turn, but
that's one way to do it. Oh no. Alright, he does not want that, right?
Yeah. Right? This is really dangerous. He's been trying to parry, and I feel, you know, it's a risk, but maybe he feels it's necessary at this point to take his turn. That will be the round.
Alright, Burger Time. Closing out the rounds. I still a bit of sloppiness for both players, but
I think Burger Time doesn't seem to feel like she's under that much pressure right now. She's just sort of repeating her options.
I mean, that's Merkava too, right? I mean,
the onus right now is on Yoshichi to find his way in.
All right, I agree. Get that orange color out of here. I mean, that's not even Ju's normal color, right? So he was just cursing himself.
He was matching Burger Time, and now he's like, I can't afford to play with you.
He's like, wouldn't it be funny if I couldn't be seen on the screen? And then Burger Time's like, I had the same idea.
Did they choose the stage? It looks like it's locked to the stage.
I want to go back and watch the VOD and see how the stage was selected.
The assault jump bay mid-screen. It's Merkava's instant overhead that only works at long range.
All right, here we go.
Low flight Oki.
Nice late tech, mitigating a lot of that Oki, but Ju's still got to do something here.
That Bitatsu, I think everyone knew it was coming at that point.
Yeah.
The late cancel 8-2C actually caught Yoshichi, but no confirm for Burger Time.
Nice, and the dunk confirm 4B counter hit into 3C. That's actually godlike.
Throws down the regular Baby for a little bit of extra Oki and catches with the empty falling jump A. I don't know if you can really call that empty. Jump A whiff.
I'll take it. I allow it.
I'm glad I have your approval for that one. Round start 4B from
It's not
Burger Time.
approval, it's permission.
Permission, okay.
All right, so Ju, he's got a lot of grid. He can make something happen here, but it is Merkava, the flying noodle monster. It's not very easy to catch her.
And she's out of there.
There she goes. Looking like shades of EL here, this full screen harassment.
Yoshichi just trying to force his way in using those fireballs, but he's getting tagged by the random 5C and 5Bs.
Yeah, there's so many situations where like they just trade with the 5C anyways with the fireball, and then you gotta be too scared because there's also Noodle.
Yeah, and the thing about the Noodle arm is she stops it early so that she doesn't have to deal with the being minus, but nice use of CS into the EX hands here.
He drops the conversion, but all All right,
Forward jump C.
Why do your combo when you can get a better combo, right? All right, 1, 2, and the fly. I don't know what's going on here. That's cursed. What the hell?
That will be it.
All right,
Burger time with all of the cursed setups.
That was actually some pro stuff here. I love it. I want to see more Merkavas do that, honestly. That stuff is so nasty.
I really enjoy watching Burger Time
do
her Oki setups because she's probably one of the Merkavas who spends the most time looking for those particular really nasty, really confusing things.
That's just exuding big monster energy right there, honestly.
I mean, as a defender there, if you think about it, it's not actually that scary because Merkava's facing one direction, right? But when he's just sort of floating above you back and forth, you get those blackout moments and you're like, I don't know what's happening, I'm going to die.
I mean, it's hard to not just play the way you would in every other video game that's not Under Night In-Birth, right? Like,
that's true.
I mean, it happens to all of us. You get hit by the no mix.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the best one.
Every time you see the hide EX Lotus.
Yeah, no, people, it's tough. Even the best of players will get hit by that kind of stuff, you know. It's hard to control yourself, honestly. This is a tough game of self-control. But we'll see, yeah. Anyways, if you guys are just tuning in, this is Under Night In-Birth top 48 here, and we are marching through this winner's side with just match after match of fun stuff. And speaking of fun stuff, I think both of us are really looking forward to this.
I have so much hope for this matchup.
I'm waiting with bated breath, that's what I'll say.
This should be super entertaining.
Yeah. So this is JDR versus Fox of 42 here.
You know, JDR, the classic, very aggressive hide player.
Yeah, why don't you tell us the story of this matchup, Arthur? Like, what are we going to be looking at here?
Okay, well, you know,
what do these players play like?
JDR, I think a lot of people recognize him as just being extremely aggressive all the time. He pushes forward, he uses his meter, he dumps his resources.
Yeah.
And he tries to just keep you locked in the corner. He keeps going for the stagger strings. Foxiv, on the other hand, is that Batista player who knowledge checks you nonstop. I think neither player is particularly comfortable on defense, actually. Both of them are very strong on offense. The thing, having said that, you know, JDR traditionally has not done super well against Batista.
Yeah, Batista definitely seems to be his demon. Like, not a player, just Batista.
He's lost to most Batistas he's run into, I think.
I think, you know, if I somehow had, like, the JDR stat board, I would be able to mark that his win rate versus Batista in general is probably the lowest of any character.
Nice assault here from Foxa, but no confirm on the counter hit. Laser, JDR tried to throw a fireball. That was interesting.
Yeah, all right. JDR's turn here now.
Catches the 6B, no confirm though, and now JDR has Foxa in the corner. Good
I like
flash
that.
kick.
That's a big answer. That's going to actually cause JDR a lot of problems because
well, there's a DP right back.
And Foxa not afraid at all to challenge.
Immediate strip here from Foxa as well.
Yeah.
JDR forced to block this. There's the B-drill.
Gross. That's gross.
Very nice pressure and, in general, good offense from Foxa so far.
Yeah.
JDR hasn't really gotten much of a turn. He had that one sequence and that was it.
Yeah, I mean, he was winning Vorpal. You know, got roughed up a little bit on the way there, but you know, he did get there. It was just that well-timed DP, right? Speaking of well-timed DPs, that was not one here. Foxa saying, all right, I'll take free damage. I'll take you to the corner. Even with this drop here, you know, chilling. Yeah,
all right, yeah, dash C. You get a nice combo off of this as Batista.
Yeah, we'll see what happens with Vorpal, right? All right, JDR does still maintain Vorpal.
JDR with the 5A there didn't actually believe in it, though. Didn't try to dial the next button. I think we mentioned this pretty often in a lot of different situations.
What?
That had to be a ground orbiter that turned into a pogo.
Yeah, beat Fireball. Yeah. Can he get this?
That was a really close-looking hit.
Yeah, and I think that was still a punish, sadly.
Yeah, it definitely looked like a punish.
All right, Fox was like, sweet. Sweet.
This matchup is pretty funny.
Yeah, JDR just being like,
I was going to say, though, I think we mentioned this in a lot of different places, but if you actually push a button on defense, it's worth it to dial the next button. Because either you're going to block or you're going to get hit, right?
Yeah.
Like
all right, here we go. Yeah, run up in your face, delay 2A. The good stuff here, this hide offense, some of the scariest stuff in the corner.
JDR tried to bait the flash kick with that up forward.
Yeah.
I'm surprised Foxa dropped that combo. It's pretty rare. Backdash gets caught. Double gem route here at the start. Sort of screws up his damage. The throw gives Foxa this Vorpal cycle. And JDR doesn't know how to deal with this gem string.
I mean, he's shielding. You know, we can just shield, I
The
guess.
answer to these strings is honestly to stand up.
Yeah.
If you don't stand up, you get that late hit on the gem explosion. There's nothing you can do.
Yeah. Well, JDR, he has an opportunity as long as he doesn't.
This is giving me
I won't say
shades of
anything anymore.
Suika.
Yeah, this is
Anime Ascension.
This is definitely okay. Finally, he's been looking for that so often, right? Trying to land that air hit 2-2. Finally gets it and even converts off of it.
Is he going to? Oh, gets a nice TRM here. Gets the throw combo. Will he actually be able to take this Vorpal cycle? I think he will. Is he going to bait out a? No.
Challenge from Foxo.
He just gets
so good.
Yeah, he just gets 2A'd by Foxo.
Yeah, I mean, like, gets a strip too and gets to have his little party with the veil off in the corner now. Okay.
There goes
Still
all
has
JDR's
VO,
meter.
so he can do whatever he wants still.
JDR, you know, very weak dash blocking overall from him, so this is a problem.
All right, Foxo setting up the fortress here.
If you actually look at JDR, when he does the dash block, he always goes maybe a third of the screen. He doesn't actually do minimum distance dash blocks, and I think that's getting him killed.
Foxo,
no drops here. Foxo will take the game.
I'm pretty sure that Foxo literally in that round was like, I want to kill him with Stein pressure forever.
Well,
I am dead serious.
I mean, so the thing about it though is, right, JDR, like we were saying, he's bad at dash blocking.
Like, there was a point where I think he could have just run in and killed him, and he was like, what if
I just stop and put a Stein out?
Especially when at the very end he made him block, and he just did like a block string into A-Lumen, and then was like, okay, it's Stein time. But then he just got hit by it, and he was like, I guess maybe I'll combo it. I swear to God. I hate to be painting a false narrative, but
well, it's Foxo.
All I have to do is ask him, and I'll know. But I don't need to. I know the truth. I know the truth.
It's Foxo. That matchup was pretty funny. I think we can see another funny one coming up after this, maybe. Who does Foxo potentially play?
It's just funny matchups versus funny matchups here. Okay, this isn't that funny.
Okay, this is a much more tame. I think, yeah, a much more tame matchup. Bordeaux versus Batista, right?
Yeah.
It's God Hunter versus.
Sorry, God Hunter plays Merkava.
Oh, sorry, not. Yeah.
It's Merkava versus Batista.
Yeah.
So many Merkavas.
God Hunter versus White Beast.
White Beast, sorry. All right, I said versus Batista. So.
Yeah, I mean you were not wrong.
All right. I really don't know how this one's going to go. I think this is one of the matchups that when we discussed it, we have no idea how this is going to flip-flop.
Yeah, I have absolutely no idea either. This is an interesting matchup. It's annoying in a lot of ways for Batista to fight Merkava, but I think a lot of that also boils down to player comfortability.
Yeah.
Player comfort? Comfort.
Sure.
In the matchup.
Just comfort.
Sure, yeah.
Euro Knight.
Euro Knight.
Euro Knight in birth.
You gotta get your camping seats out.
Yeah. When are we doing a major in the forest?
I'm down.
Sounds kind of hype.
Well,
don't steal my idea. I said it first. It's my idea now.
It's true Under Knight.
Yeah. Lost in the woods. No, can we call it the village?
That sounds like a horror game.
Exactly.
Do you really want to name your major after a horror game?
Yeah, what's wrong with that?
Maybe I won't attend this after all.
I know neither of these two players looks very amused by my my antics either, so I'll just go ahead and stop. But we got White Beast versus God Hunter over here. They're almost done with their button checks. There's the fist bump.
It might be just going straight into it at this point here.
Yeah, I mean, Tari and I are probably going to be sitting quiet here while we just see how these two feel each other out, right? Because I don't think either of us is too familiar with the players either, or it's certainly not how they're going to fight each other, right?
I'm liking God Hunter's pressure here at this point, but Laser's doing a lot of work.
Just jumps over.
Oh, he gets over the
That was
explosion.
beautiful. That was actually so beautiful.
That timing was so good.
There was an art to that. There was an art to that. Yeah. That's what I want to see in the Merkava versus Batista matchup. I just want to see Dash C's dunking her face over and over again. Okay, get flash kick.
Catch. I think he actually had to use the X flash kick there too.
Yeah.
If he had done the A or B one, it might have lost one.
No, it looked like she was blocking, but
yeah, I'm a little bit confused there. Perhaps he went for a flash kick. But not enough time to charge one there.
Speaking of flash kicks, White Beast
trying to make sure he has a bit of an advantage here. Nice defense, just holding on.
Oh no,
shield.
the crouch shield, really.
Interesting. As Batista, you normally see them just hold on for the flash kick rather than go for a shield.
Exactly. All right, White Beast puts the baby down. Nice. Wow, that was a really good throw.
Perfectly timing his throw around his babies.
White Beast's defense is really putting him in a pinch here. God Hunter gotta be feeling good about this. Here we go.
Catches but just pulling JP.
Jumpster.
And this looks really,
that was funny.
Really commanding from God Hunter.
Yeah, I mean, he's not afraid to just do stuff, and White Beast is getting hit by it.
Yeah, I mean, maybe it might be good for White Beast to just do a couple wake-up flash kicks to try to negate some of this pressure. No, not obviously not against like the low
see
flight.
It, but I have this grimace on my face when you say wake-up flash kick.
Obviously not against low flight because that's just a safe jump.
I mean, yeah.
But there are some situations here where God Hunter's just going in and pushing 2B, pushing 5A.
You say that, but like, I feel like a lot of Batistas in a vacuum are like, that's fine, let me chill.
So I agree. The thing is, he's been showing that he's willing to hold up on wake up. And if he's going to hold up on wake up, he might as well flash kick. Or do B-drill.
What if that was a flash kick on accident and he didn't get it?
That's really unfortunate because it would have worked.
I know. I mean, I feel like we're not seeing the true White Beast. He's trying to bring it out here. Look at it.
Like he's trying
to summon his inner White Beast.
Summon his inner Wako.
His inner something.
Inner something.
White Beast did not want that round, right?
No, he's like, no, he's going to just sort of erase it, move on.
And I think we're just going to see actual anti-airs from White Beast.
Or he'll just go on the offensive, which I think is actually a really good option.
Or he'll just do Batista things. Yeah.
Being on the offensive as Batista actually makes it harder for Merkava to challenge you. Good. He defended the 3C or dash C. I'm not sure which one that was.
All right. Blocks it standing. Does not take the throw, though. God Hunter cannonballing in here.
Not a terrible spot. Nice, the 2FF, giving White Beast the full confirm.
I think you're right. I think the answer is just aggression. Just get in this guy's face, do stuff. Unfortunately, that's not going to work out.
God Hunter knows that his EX Noodle Arms
no, that is a problem. It's a big problem.
Yeah, and God Hunter actually doing the non-counter hit combo as well. Gets EX Baby Oki.
Oh my god, I did block that, and I don't think he did either, but
there's a flash kick. Unfortunately,
don't listen to Coach Tari.
That wasn't a wake-up flash kick.
That was basically a wake-up flash kick. Come on, dog.
In the middle of a block string.
It was the same energy.
I don't know. Nice 2A challenge here from White Beast.
All right. I think the answer is actually just rush this guy down, maybe.
Wake-up throw from God Hunter doing a bit of work there. Almost secured the purple cycle, but that
yes,
viral, he gets it from the assault.
Oh, no.
2-2-C. Interesting routing. He's actually just using it for damage rather than Oki. He gets the low flight Oki into the low. Actually, can he close out? No, he loses purple right before he gets CDO.
Okay, here we go. White Beast, you got one chance now. You got to show stuff. Oh, my
EX grabby arm into dash C.
That was some Merkava.
Yeah, that was an option.
Was that back tech even?
I think it was.
Okay.
So he was farther away.
Back tech EX grabby.
That's something. Do we? Is this? No.
Oh, it is. Yes.
They're actually doing the losers qualifying matches. All right.
So we're trying not to be biased here, but in the midst of all this chaos and winners, there's been one man on a long mission in his way marching through losers. It's our boy Suika.
Suika.
We predicted that he was probably going to have a very manageable path in losers, and that he would have to fight the loser of the match that we just saw to march his way out. And indeed,
you haven't seen it yet, but Suika just walked up on stage.
There he is. We played the Resistance yesterday, and he played a very magnificent game of Spy. Definitely outplayed me. He was probably the leading blue player, so I feel like his I don't know, how would you translate like acting ability into a fighting game? Is that like fainting?
Suika can convince himself
that he's evil or that he's not evil.
That he's
blue
in command.
Okay.
Well, let's put it that way because
so Need me to still that. So Suika has confidence right now. That's what you're saying? Yeah.
He has confidence, and even if he's in a position
he
where...
can bolster his confidence.
Yeah, if he's in a position where he shouldn't be confident, he's still confident.
Well, if there's one place you got to be confident, it's the mirror, right?
Suika's the green one, right? It must
no,
be.
he's the left, I think. Oh, wait, no. He's
No, because White Beast is white.
Yeah, yes, you're right. Thank you, White Beast, for having a convenient name for this.
Suika drops his combo, throws him out of a 2A?
I'm all about that.
I guess he recognized, you know, Batista's 2A is like 6 or 7 frames. It's quite slow, but...
this is actually kind of funny. Like, did you just see what White Beast did there?
Yeah.
This might be a very interesting, like, of the Batista mirrors. You know, it's one thing to maybe see Sabrosian versus Foxo or Mike, but White Beast versus Suika is gotta be some.
I like how
something.
White Beast is just trying to get away from this EXOR, but it doesn't go away. You have to deal with it at
Welcome
some point.
Welcome to the corner, my friend, and saying goodbye.
The throw with the gem, the back, and that's gonna be it for Suika. Takes the first round.
I was gonna say, like, both these players feel like really aggressive apps.
This is super funny.
I think they both kind of want to dash seed each other over and over again.
Suika's more willing to actually defend here and try to win the Vorpal cycles.
Yeah.
And I think, unlike White Beast, and this might actually be a sort of deciding factor, Suika's really comfortable with dash partitions. He caught with the back of dash C.
Yeah. For those of you guys who's kind of unfamiliar with this this matchup, I feel like it's been a while since we really been able to talk about the beauty, the art that is the Batista mirror, but it's all about controlling the forward charge. The forward charge gives you your laser, and the laser is the best way to disrupt the other Batista. So what you're really trying to do is break the opponent's forward charge by making them block, right?
Yeah, the exception to this obviously is if you want to gamble on the IW in response.
Right, yeah.
Nice delayed run-up throw here. Baits out the shield, and White Beast trying to get his turn. He does get Suika in the corner, but doesn't react in time.
He's like, I have the defense.
Yes,
I'm in my ball.
You know, this ball might eat that fireball for him. No, he jumps over it himself.
I think he was hoping it would. 25 seconds on the clock. Suika can probably just time out here now. It's actually probably over.
There's the flash. I was going to say, he's shielding this, and he sees White Beast in the air. This is a problem.
Yeah, now Suika looking very confident here. No signs of pressure on his face.
Yeah, Suika's just doing Batista things.
He's like, you want to fight? Let's fight.
Oh,
you want to run each other?
The charge partition battle here is probably heavily in Suika's favor. Normally when a Batista does that forward charge and throws the laser out, if the other Batista is defending, you're like, you know, I might be able to charge another laser. But in Suika's case, he's just going to literally double laser.
Yeah. Also, shout out to Nase's team. That's a real winner here, not Batista.
Thank you for pointing that out.
Yeah.
I actually didn't even notice.
Yeah, I got you. That's what I'm here for. All right. Yeah, White Beast needs to figure out how to actually manage that neutral, because ball into up laser into forward laser, if you try and clash with the ball, is too strong right now. That's cursed.
That was actually a really good response from White Beast.
Yeah.
It's pretty hard for most characters to deal with that. Oh, no. Suika immediately with the IW recognizing that fireball.
Catches him with the round.
Suika, are you going to CS this? No, you are not.
It's fine. 1 round away now from Suika. This is to get into top 16 losers. Tries to the round start B lane, not quite in.
I like White Beast's response to some of these situations, but I think he's just losing out on these pressure strings.
I mean.
Oh, there's a nice sequence, but
that's such a
the
Suika
CS
thing.
into A drill. It's not counter hit.
The thing is, even if you play Batista, all the things that Suika does are so
wild,
so Suika. You kind of really gotta fight Suika to be prepared for this kind of.
I really want to point out that the A drill, it's plus on block, but on counter hit you can combo it if you get like the low counter hit.
Yes.
But you know, it's Batista versus Batista. You can't counter hit in this matchup. All right. Yo, good response here from Suika on that. I think he actually might have just been able to be flash kicked there, but White Beast wasn't ready. White Beast throwing out a fireball. Interesting choice to go for the EX laser. And
White Beast, he finally is the one with the forward charge here, but immediately responds back Suika with the ball to disrupt.
Oh, nice hit here from White Beast. He can actually might be able to take the round. There's only 20 seconds on the clock, and he's going to take this Vorpal cycle as well.
He plays his cards right here.
Just like patience.
Just chill.
No, he throws a fireball and gives away the cycle. Still, Suika with 10 seconds on the clock at this point. It's basically over. He just has to defend this.
Suika should probably just see us. Wait.
Is he going to go for a B drill? No, he tries to just do double jump C.
Yeah, I agree with you. I thought he was going for B-drill there.
Yeah, the side swap B-drill.
You're right.
Still, good job by White Beast to get that timeout. Wow, that 2B catches?
Anti-air. I can't believe that. All right, here we go.
Suika with the extremely late gem set.
Did you conversion?
Did you just run up the force function?
You know, I'll pretend I didn't see that. Let's go.
I wonder if Suika could have CS'd that.
Maybe, yeah. It's quite possible.
White Beast, you know, no resources at this point. A little bit of a dangerous situation. He's got pressure going, but Suika gets out.
That backdash, yeah, just by a hair.
Nice hit. White Beast not ready to convert.
He has forward ball? Oh no, Suika does. I'm bad.
Suika doing the exact same thing back, now just jumping forward with those jump Cs. And he gets those throws. I think that's the qualifying match.
Yeah, that is. So Suika will be in top 16. Something we haven't really been talking about that much, actually, who's making it in.
Yeah.
But that's the one match where we know where that person's going, which is a problem because Suika's slated to commentate top 16. So
yeah, we'll figure this one out. We'll figure this one out.
Yeah, I think that we're like going straight to Shinobi after this and being like,
Suika has once again broken the commentary. Yeah,
but you know, worth it. Worth it just because that if only that match was quite entertaining.
I definitely enjoyed that match.
Yeah. Do we have more matches coming up actually?
Oh, looks like an LPT versus Squish. Oh, this is going to be quite the match.
All right.
I'm assuming this is also a qualifying match. Both of them actually came out of winner's side, so it must be.
Squish lost to Fendo.
Right, and the LPT lost to, why am I blanking on this?
Lost to Trill.
Yeah.
We got there.
Yeah, it took a while.
All right. So, Akatsuki Byakuya.
You know, I feel like in general most people think this is a relatively even matchup. I know Squish wasn't super comfortable with it, but Lamp, I think, had told him that he thinks it's Akatsuki favored.
Honestly, not like I'm the expert, but it is pretty annoying. I feel like if you're like coming from the Byakuya perspective, if you're like, there's this little man and he will just never stop dash blocking at me and I only have mids.
Right, and on top of that, one of the advantages Byakuya normally has, which is webs taking grid, is completely negated by parries.
Just parry it. But I feel like basically like you have the range advantage, but I feel like in this kind of matchup, it doesn't really feel like it's worth that much, you know what I mean?
Right, and having that range advantage also doesn't help you at all once you get knocked down.
Yeah.
Because Akatsuki's close range pressure is so strong.
He's gonna maul you.
Once he's on top of you, I mean, Byakuya's defensive option
it's like, please be in my 5A range optimally, otherwise I might kind of be boned.
Yeah, it's like I have to gamble on like a backdash, a 5A, a throw, or EX
backdash is like pretty gross, so.
I mean, it's gross, but Akatsuki has trouble chasing.
Yeah.
He's gonna beat Tatsuyu though.
What's wrong with that?
Yeah, it's gonna work, it's gonna work. We'll see how this goes. I haven't seen Squish and LPT play in quite a while. I think probably, again, this is one of those like anime Ascension matches.
Yeah, I feel like it's kind of a nostalgic matchup, actually, Squish versus LPT. So, just goes to show that this is almost looking like an anime Ascension with how many SoCal players
we haven't seen them travel
in this
quite
tournament.
a while.
Yeah, y'all don't know, but SoCal came out with the true army, like literally, I swear to God. If this was not 2019 with a 230-plus man bracket, we'd be like freaking out about how many SoCal players there are, because there's like literally 12 plus of them, I think.
They all came out and they all got destroyed by bad luck.
Okay, well, we won't
talk about that, but that is a thing.
But, you know, despite that, I feel like their bracket luck is pretty good. I feel like they're all going pretty far.
I mean, we definitely saw a lot of them make it up here into the top 48 qualifying matches.
Breaker Dave, LPT, Splugy,
Burger Time,
you know. Carda, I think, just barely missing.
Yeah, Carda barely did not make it out of the
but Tao also just barely missing.
Towson was in top 48 on loser side. I think there was one more player, but I can't remember off the top of my head.
KFL? He's probably still in.
KFL.
We don't know, I think, yet, but I'd imagine he's still in. When we were looking at the bracket, he was looking like he had a pretty good run. So when we were trying to make our spooky predictions of who's making top 8,
it was so hard to figure anything out.
I have KFL as one of the top 8 losers on my stupid prediction.
KFL is so hard to predict.
That's why I have him there.
KFL is the epitome of a player who can beat anyone and lose to anyone.
Exactly. KFL's like, there's this, there's people who buy like lottery tickets, or they're willing to like just bet on the crazy horse. There's probably people, if there was betting in FGC, they'd be like 100 on KFL every tournament. He's gonna win the whole thing. Like
it's like I don't know. They'll put you.
Not saying I'm one of those people.
They'll
but
give
just
you like I don't know, like a 400 to 1 odd on KFL.
Yeah, just like, oh, this time. There's a little part of me in the back of my head too. Every tournament, I'm just that KFL's, and I'm like, this is gonna be the time KFL's gonna win it. He's gonna kill everyone.
It feels like you take a pair of dice and you're just rolling for every match.
There is a greater than 1% chance at any single major that KFL is at that he will win the entire tournament.
There's absolutely a greater than 1% chance.
Yeah, it's like, yeah.
He can literally kill anyone. Like, looking at his bracket, every single time you see him in a pool, you're just like, who's he going to face? Who might get locked into losers
like,
randomly?
I don't even care who's in the roster. I can't believe we're spending this entire time on the mic hyping up a man who's not even sitting down right now. But, it's early. It's early for us. For you guys on maybe the West Coast, it's actually, getting into the early afternoon. But if you guys are having as much fun as we are here in top 48, I rarely actually get the pleasure to commentate this specific part of the bracket. It's actually, in my opinion, the funnest part,
because you get to see as everyone starts getting into the qualifications.
Because I think by the time you get to top 16, you get this really high quality match, but like you kind of can start predicting who is gonna make it. And by top 8, everyone's like really solid, but you also have a really strong idea of like how things are gonna play out. Whereas top 48 is like you got some magic, and we've been watching a lot of magic, so hope you guys are enjoying that as much as we are. But again, this is the final day here, right?
This is the final day, and we're going to have top 16 at, I think, 6 p.m.
6
followed
p.m.
by top 8.
6 p.m. East, right?
East Coast time, and it's going to be on Funky P, I think.
Yeah, it's going to be over there. So we've got, hopefully you guys have got the 2 streams going on right now, because we actually got BB Tag top 8 happening at the same time, right? So I'm actually peering over there, and I'm seeing like Tectol versus is that Fame? I don't remember who's playing against, but we got some exciting top 8 happening at the same time. So pop open that multi-stream Twitch, and I won't say get off this channel. So obviously, so
now you gotta stick around, right? I mean, we're getting close to the end of our block as well, right? We got a couple more losers qualifiers,
I hope so,
probably.
because my throat is definitely petering out here. So I need a break. But we're getting the break right now, I suppose, right?
I suppose so.
All right, well, actually, speaking of breaks.
Yeah, I guess we're going to go to a break here, and we'll be back in about an hour.
Yeah, all right. See you guys soon.